Two names you've heard before when shopping for life insurance, but one question remains: which one really delivers? On the left, the industry giant New York Life, and on the right, the modern disruptor Ethos Life. Let's skip the marketing jargon and look at what actually matters. We'll score each category so by the end you'll know exactly who stands out, and trust me, the winner might surprise you. So here what we're gonna break down. First, we'll look at price and value because honestly, who wants to overpay? Then, ease of application, financial strength like will your company even be around in 30 years, customer experience, policy options, and finally, availability and reputation. Ready, let's roll. Starting off with price and value. So New York Life, yeah, they might save you money if you're going for that permanent coverage and ooh, those dividends on whole life, not too shabby. But here's the catch. Term policies can get pretty pricey and, oh, the old medical exam, not exactly a party. Now, Ethos? Honestly, if you're healthy and want term life, it's gonna be hard to beat their rates, and since there aren't any agent commissions baked in, prices stay low. But it can get a little expensive if you're older or have a few health quirks. Still, Ethos wins this round for affordability and simplicity. Alright, let's talk about actually getting covered. Ease of application. With New York Life, expect paperwork. Yup, real paper, phone calls, the classic agent experience, and probably a medical exam. It's superhuman, but honestly kind of a slog if you just want to get it done. Now, Ethos is almost the total opposite. You can apply fully online, like right now in your pajamas. For a lot of people, no medical exam at all. It's ridiculously easy. There's less flexibility if you want to design like a really custom plan, but for most folks, Ethos takes this one, no question. Let's chat financial strength. Here, where New York Life, no joke, absolutely dominates, we're talking A++ rating from AM Best and a track record that goes back 165 years. If you want to know your policy is rock solid, this is it. Ethos gets its strength from the actual insurance companies it partners with, like Legal and General and Amaritas, so you're still legit covered, but Ethos itself isn't the carrier, so there's just a tiny extra step of trust. For pure financial security, gotta hand this to New York Life. By the way, here's a fun one. Did you know the very first life insurance policy in America was sold way back in 1761? Imagine the paperwork then. Moving into customer experience. New York Life is all about having an agent by your side, super helpful, great for claims, but it's kinda slow and let's be honest, feels a bit stuck in time. Now, Ethos brings everything to your phone or laptop, fast, simple, and people rave about them on Trustpilot. If you're good with digital everything and want it to just work, Ethos is awesome. Sure, you miss that human touch, but for speed and smoothness, Ethos wins it. Policy options next, and yeah, New York Life goes all out here. They've got term, whole, universal, all the riders and customization you can imagine. It's honestly a little overwhelming. Ethos, on the flip side, keeps it super simple, just term and guaranteed issue, plus some policies throw an accelerated death benefit. No permanent life straight from Ethos, though. So if you want to really nerd out on your policy, New York Life is your move. Last up, availability and reputation. New York Life is everywhere, seriously, since 1845, so people trust them. They're that top mutual company everyone's heard of. Yeah, they're not always the fastest to jump on new trends. Ethos, it's more the disruptor type, newer on the scene but growing super fast and backed by big names. Still, if we're talking trust and history, New York Life edges it out. If you look at our quick radar chart, it's pretty clear. You see Ethos shining with price and speed, while New York Life holds down the fort with strength, policy variety, and just old-school reliability. So honestly, if rock-solid security and tons of policy choices are what you're after, New York Life is your go-to. But if you just want affordable term life, super fast, and hate paperwork, Ethos is honestly perfect. They both do their thing really well, just depends on what matters more to you. If you found this helpful, hit subscribe so you don't miss the next one.